Dana's van got back yesterday with Dana's body on it, and it's just kind of weird to be thinking you're working on something that Dana's going to be in. But he had a good life. But right now I got to get to work sanding this baby because this thing has to be done quick. It's actually turning out better than I thought. Hopefully I won't sand through into the hollow spot. We're going to start off with some 40 grit on the grinder, and hopefully I won't take too much off. Well, that's about all with the 40 grit. It's a little bit too intense. So I'm going to go to the orbital sander with probably 60 grit on it. Alright, enough fooling around. Let's get this thing done. Well, that's about it for the first sanding. Like I said, it's not perfect. A little bit right there I need to probably get, but I'm going to go and hit it with 80 grit. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, just go over it again, then I'm going to do it again with like 120, stuff like that, work my way down so I can get a fairly decent shine on it. I still have to put the skag in. Here's the skag right here. It's not quite dry. It's made of 3 pieces, and it's these little end was kind of wobbly, so I decided to re-glue it. I still have to sand this way down and kind of put a little edge on it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to route it out and stick it right about there. I'm going to mix up a little bit of putty to fill in some of the gaps. I thought I had some wood putty around, which I don't. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this Duro Rock, and it's more than enough. Got about a 1/4 inch in there. And just a touch of water. And probably the worst ones are when I glued the board together. Probably should add just a little more water to this mix. This and this are probably the worst of the whole board. And that's kind of why I started doing this. But yeah, and I mixed this a lot thinner, and also used a popsicle stick, which made it easier to stir and actually scoop out. And I'm just gonna give it a quick over the whole, all the joints. I didn't want to do this until I got it sanded pretty close. Otherwise, you get so much of the stuff in the grain of the wood that it's too hard to get it off. So, and I don't do this for a living, so I don't really know. I could be telling you all wise tales. And this is the fin I'm going to use. Got a little more sanding to do, and then I'll try to router out the board to stick it in there. I use the razor blade, it kind of stops a little bit by itself, so I don't dig in too far. I could still dig in too far if I'm not careful. Now that I got this carved out, I'm going to go and sand most of this putty off. Currently looking for the fin. I'm not sure exactly what I did with it. I know it's around here. Didn't go anywhere, but I can't find it. Well, guess what? I found the lost fin. I don't know how it got there. I must have set it up here and it must have fallen off. I don't know. I must have Alzheimer's because I don't remember setting it anywhere out of my way over here, but I got it so I can go back to work.